Hello. My name is Alma with LeadSaver Pro. I wanted to speak with you about something that is extremely common with just about every small business owner that I speak with. And believe me, this particular issue isn't specific to any one industry. You may be an independent plumber, or a small privately owned HVAC company, or even a family-run roofing business. Or maybe you're a small dentist, or nurse practitioner who can't answer calls while with a patient. Now, if you're lucky, in a situation like this, the caller might leave a voicemail, but the most likely outcome is they'll hang up and call someone else. Now, if you're a small business owner, I'm guessing most of you have experienced this before, and I assure you, you're not alone. In fact, you'd probably be surprised just how many landscapers or electricians or carpet cleaners I've worked with over the years that have their wives answering phones while also taking care of the children or running errands. And what typically happens in these situations is the calls either don't get answered effectively or the lack of professionalism affects the prospect's decision and that potential sales opportunity is lost forever. So, here's the question you should be asking yourself. How is this affecting your business? And the best way to determine this is by asking yourself this simple question. When you actually get a new customer on the phone, what percentage of those calls are you actually closing? 20%, 30%, or maybe you're really killing it, closing 50% or better, and that's incredible. However, here's the kicker, and probably the most important question of all. How many phone calls are you actually missing each day? And be honest, because this is extremely important. And look, I get it. There's a multitude of reasons why you may not be able to answer a call. You could be with a customer, or maybe you do have an employee and they're on a cigarette break or out to lunch, or they may even be out sick that day. The bottom line is this. You're probably missing a lot more calls than you'd like to admit. And if that's the case, I guarantee it's hindering the growth of your business and probably much more than you realize. So here's a quick, simple way to determine just how much these missed calls are actually costing you. Start by taking your average call closure rate and multiply it by the average number of calls you miss each day. Then, factor in your average revenue per sale, which I'm sure in some cases can be huge, especially if you offer big-ticket services like HVAC installations or pool construction, or even more so with long-term recurring revenues like yard maintenance and pool service. Either way, it's a lot of money. And like I said, this isn't limited to just home services. You might be a business broker, running numbers with a client or a realtor, unable to take calls because you're out showing homes. And I promise you, missing these calls is potentially costing you huge commissions. You could even be an auto mechanic, changing a tire or doing an oil change, causing you to miss a call from someone who needs transmission repair or a complete engine overhaul. The point is, regardless of what you do for a living, every call you miss is losing you a lot of money. It's a simple mathematical fact. The hard truth is this. You started your business because you believed it was capable of generating a sustainable income for you and your family, right? The problem is, you may be caught in that perpetual vacuum of not making enough money to actually generate more money. And let's face it, expenses just keep going up. The cost of goods is rising, labor costs are through the roof, and it's become increasingly difficult to find qualified people for even the most menial of tasks. Ultimately, it becomes a never-ending cycle that never allows you to truly achieve your goals. It's also the most common reason most startups go out of business within the first 2 years, and the ones that don't just never seem to get ahead. And what happens is, you end up becoming a prisoner of your own business, and it just doesn't have to be this way. So how do we fix this? The answer, and what I'm about to share with you. Maybe the solution you didn't even realize you were looking for. And that solution is an automated multi-purpose call system. This fully automated turnkey system can answer your calls, respond to customer questions, book appointments directly to your calendar, and even reschedule those appointments if necessary. Our system will also send confirmation texts to both you and your customer every time a call is processed. This vital function allows you to always stay on top of what's happening with your business and your schedule. Our fully automated system can also create and manage outbound text messaging, email campaigns, and your social media strategy, including automated outbound engagement with your followers and your ideal potential clients. Once the service has been rendered and paid for, you can even send manual or automated requests for reviews using triggers of your choosing. And the best part is, if they happen to give you a poor review, the message will go directly to your phone or email so that you can resolve the issue directly and not in the public eye. Of course, if they loved your service, our system will instantly place their glowing review directly to your Facebook page or Google profile. Now, let's take a moment to consider some of what I've just told you. Not only will our system do everything I just mentioned, but it isn't confined by human limitations or standard hours of operation. This system will be working for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And it will never complain, call in sick, take breaks, stop to eat, or go to the bathroom. Imagine the limitless impact a system like this can have on the growth of your company. You can finally break free of those cyclical barriers that have shackled your growth day in and day out. And if you're still listening, odds are you're probably already imagining the possibilities. I'm also guessing that by now you may also have one extremely important question. And of course, it's the big question. How much is this fully automated system going to cost me? Well, you'll be pleasantly surprised to hear that our smallest standalone service starts at just $279 per month for what we call our Instant Text Back feature. When you are unable to answer a call for any reason, this feature will instantly send a text to the person who called with a customizable message such as, "We see that we just missed your call. How may we help you?" This instant response to a missed call may be the difference between them calling someone else or simply starting a text conversation with your personally trained AI agent and ultimately you. Of course, as expected, we also have several all-inclusive packages depending on your needs, and it's important to note that even our largest package, which includes everything I just mentioned, is considerably cheaper than a single full-time $18 an hour employee. And with us, there's no payroll tax, no requests for benefits, vacation time, sick calls, or cigarette breaks, and they never go home. And the best part is, they work 100% for you, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, including holidays. And it's literally like having multiple employees performing different functions for your business for less than the cost of one full-time employee, who, unfortunately, does need to eat, use the restroom, and go home every night. So, if you're ready to change the way your business operates, visit our website at leadsaverpro.com, where you can schedule a meeting or a demo at your convenience. Our customizable automated call services will change the way you do business and open a world of opportunities that will finally allow you to experience the rewards of owning your own business. Thank you for watching, and we'll look forward to speaking with you soon.